magandang umaga, magandang tanghali, o magandang gabi, o anong oras nyo napanood ang video ito. Welcome sa ating YouTube channel, Matuto Dapat, sapagkat ang kaalaman ay isang mahalagang kayamanan. At sa oras na ito ay ating pong pag-aralan itong test of linearity and homogeneity of differential equations. It is said that the ordinary differential equation in nth order is said to be linear if it follows the equation a sub n of x times the nth derivative of y with respect to n plus a sub n minus 1 of x times the n minus 1 derivative of y with respect to n with respect to x, and so on and so forth. Okay, plus a sub 1 of x dy dx plus a sub 0 of y of x times y equals the function of x. So yung functions of x niya, no? So yun po yung ating equal. Now kapag in this case, yung atin pong independent variable is x, no? So ang dependent variable y and all its derivative are of the first degree. Okay? So, doon sa ating equals kanina, kapag ang function x is 0, then homogeneous yun. Okay? Now, in that given, that is what we call linear in y, no? So, since linear in y, yung atin pong derivative ay lahat po yan sa y. Okay? So, tapos, yung ating independent variable is x. Ngayon kung nabaliktad po, kaya halimbawa, dx, dy. So, medyo mabalik ang ating namang maging dependent variable is x. Tapos, si y naman ang ating independent variable. Okay. So, in that illustration, yung ating dependent variable y and all its derivatives should be on the first degree. O ibig sabihin, yung exponent niyan ay 1. Eh kahit anong order, basta first degree po siya. Now, all the coefficient a sub 0, a sub 1, a sub 2 up to a sub n must depend on the independent variable x. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, hindi po siya nakadepende sa dependent variable, kundi doon sa independent variable x. Okay, we have example. Example 1. 3x times the third derivative of y with respect to x minus 4 dy dx plus y equals 12. Now, in this case, yung 3x natin ay nakadepende kay x. Tapos, linear in y po tayo. So, okay, yung first term, check tayo doon sa ating condition. Okay? Kasi, first degree, yung ating third derivative ng y, okay, first degree. Tapos, yung atin namang x is, yung coefficient niya ay nakadepende sa x. Okay, the second term, yung 4 ay nakadepende sa x pa din, no? Siguro, on that case, yung x natin ay 0, so kaya 4 na lang natira, no? And then, ang dy dx natin is in the first degree, plus y. So, ibig sabihin, 0 yung ating coefficient dyan na a, no? And equals to 12. So, in this case, this is linear and non-homogeneous since ang equal natin ay 12. So, hindi siya 0. So, non-homogeneous siya. Ang dependent variable ay y, independent variable ay x, third order, and it is in the first degree. Example 2. Okay. Ang example 2, second derivative of y with respect to x plus 3 dy dx plus cosine y equals 3. Yung first term, pasok siya doon sa unang condition, no? Yung first degree, yung degree ay 1, o yung exponent natin sa first term ay 1. Sa second term, ganun din. Check pa rin tayo, no? Kaya lang ang problema itong third term, yung cosine y. Okay. The transcendental function cosine ay nakadepende ngayon kay y, which is, sabi doon sa ating condition, dapat the a function ay dapat nakadepende doon sa independent variable. Kaya lang si cosine y, transcendental function of cosine, ay hindi siya nakadepende sa independent variable. So, in that case, it is non-linear. Okay? Dahil sa cosine y. Example 3. Second derivative of y with respect to x minus y equals x cubed. Okay. So, linear in y. So, ang first term ay check tayo sa first term. Okay. Yung derivative ng y ay first degree. Tapos 0 yung ating x, no? So, okay lang 'yon. Minus y, so ibig sabihin is linear in y equals x cubed. So, yung equals natin is the function of x. So, therefore, it is linear, non-homogeneous kasi hindi 0 ang ating equals. Ang atin pong dependent variable is y, independent variable ay x. Second order, okay, yun po yung highest order ng ating function, ng ating derivative. Tapos first degree. Example 4. The third derivative of y with respect to x plus 3x dy dx plus y equals e to the y. Okay. So, yung first term, check tayo, no? Ibig sabihin, pasok siya sa condition ng linearity. Maging ang second term, so yung 3 ay nakadepende kay x, no? So, tapos dy dx plus y. So, linear in y. Ang problema natin itong equals e raised to y. So, yung ating function dito ay hindi function of x, kundi function of y. So, in that case, hindi siya linear, no? Kasi dapat function of x po yung nandun sa right side of the equation. Example 5. Okay. Second derivative of y with respect to a quantity square minus 4 dy dx plus y equals e to x. Now, in this case, ang ating degree ay second degree, ang ating order naman ay second order din. So, in that case, hindi po siya linear kasi it violates doon sa ating condition 1 na dapat first degree lang yung derivative natin, no? So, kailang in this case, naging second degree po tayo. First degree lang dapat, no? Example 6. X minus 2 times the second derivative of y with respect to x minus 3y equals 0. So, yung atin pong x minus 2 ay nakadepende kay x. So, tapos si 3 naman nakadepende din kay x. So, linear in y. So, therefore, ang equals natin ay 0. So, it is homogeneous. Right? Example 7. 2 minus y, third derivative of x with respect to y, plus dx dy plus 2x equals e raised to y. So, yung first term ay pasok, no, doon sa linear, ito ay linear in x. So, ibig sabihin, yung ating derivative ng x ay nasa first degree. Okay, tapos yung atin pong independent variable na y. In this case, ang independent variable is y, no? Tapos, ang x ang ating dependent variable. Kaya lang, ang problema natin ngayon ay ayan, ang function natin is also the function of yung e to the y. So, linear, homogeneous. So, ang dependent variable now is x. Ang independent variable ay y. Okay, third order, and it is the first degree. So, number 8, 5 times second derivative of y with respect to x minus 2xy cubed equals 0. Now, yung first term ay pasok sa ating condition. Kailan yung second term parang hindi. Minus 2x. So, 2x, yung coefficient a, ay nakadepende kay x, no? So, kaya ang problema natin, itong y cube. Ang sabi doon, lahat ng y at saka yung kanyang derivatives ay must be in the first degree. Kaya lang y cube, so hindi po siya pasok, no? So, ibig sabihin, non-linear kasi y cube is in the third degree. Okay? So, ganun po ang pag-identify natin kung ito ay linear or homogeneous or non-linear. Okay, this is your activity, no? So, try to answer this. Verify if it is linear, non-linear, or homogeneous. Thank you very much for watching and listening. I hope you learned from this video. God bless us.